if people want to be building trustworthy AI systems, from a technical perspective, what kinds of approaches should they be using? You know, you already talked about evaluation. And so it seems like maybe we should focus on that, but also any other approaches you want to mention, feel free to mention them. And then, you know, so with whatever approach that you pick, however, I'd love to hear kind of technically how you do that. What kinds of tools should you use or frameworks, that kind of thing?
Well, I guess on a couple of fronts. So I've been super interested in adversarial attack and defense lately, and eval is kind of a part of that, part of the defense, not the attack, obviously. And I think in attack space, there's been really cool attacks, and this is going to make me sound like a villain, but
really cool attacks.
Yeah. But you have to understand attack to understand defense. So I'm just going to put that out there as like, eat your Cheerios. That's not an English saying.
Eat your Cheerios? That's a Korean saying?
No, I think I just made this up from.
Okay.
I thought it was an English saying.
You've
and then
made your bowl of Cheerios. Now you must eat it.
It's healthy. You get a lot of wheat. What's in Cheerios?
I think there is wheat. I'm not sure Cheerios is actually this is not a health recommendation, folks. I'm not sure that Cheerios is actually. I think there's quite a bit of sugar in Cheerios.
All right, so it's the attack. So in attack, there's a really cool paper called Set Theory Attack. And, you know, the crazy thing about this is when you're talking about frameworks or tools, like to run an attack, you can run an attack in just using out-of-the-box Python, a Google Colab notebook for free. You don't even need the paid version to run an attack.
Right.
And white box and black box models. So black box being the commercial models, white box being open source models, right? And this is all you need to run an attack.
And then so like what is an attack like?
Yeah, so basically what I would want to do is, let's say I have a goal of taking John, and I want to basically make a model think that you're actually Joe Biden. So going back to this example. So in the white box model, this is really easy because I would just run through and I'd be able to see how all the weights change. I can capture this and then I can do whatever I want with it, but be able to track kind of the lineage of it. With the black box model, I don't really know like what's happening under the hood. And so what I would do is start with a benchmark of like, here's John, here's Joe Biden. And then what I start to do is, especially because, again, we're going to VLM world and not just text-only models, I would actually start to add perturbations, is what we call them. And these are very, very tiny pixel-level changes that the human eye can't see to the image.